It's the stupidest thing ever. I do weird things when I go live. I do. All right, let me get things situated. I'm a little early, just like 5 minutes early. Fresh picked. Let me get things situated on the tube. There we go. Let's go live on Instagram. And we're live on Facebook as well. Hi, pick, flip, and ship. How are you guys doing? Hi, Emmeline. I don't know if you're here right now, Emmeline, or not. Oh, wait. Well, CC Rose has already been a shopping. CC Rose bought Miss Piggy and Nancy Ann. See, I sometimes listen. If you are a member, if you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, you can still purchase these items because it's all quick claims. I'm not doing auctions any longer. There might be a few things that I might do some auctions with, but mainly it's just going to be quick claims because why? There's no point. You know, we just. But Willie, are you working? Are you in your maroon scrubs or your black scrubs? But if you're, hi Jennifer, if you're watching on Vamp, hi Ronnie D, if you're watching on Vamp, you can get in here quick and buy the stuff before Facebook, YouTube, or Instagram. So CC Rose bought Miss Piggy and she bought this little pretty maid. So those are no longer for sale because she already bought them. Thank you, CC Rose. Hi, Chris. I have had a weekend. It's a fun weekend. So much fun. Jennifer, I will not tell anybody that you're watching from work. Look at, I haven't even drinking all my caffeine yet. I'm going to work a little bit later tonight. So we had fun. Hi, Beth. Fun time I'm at home and 100% caught on this one. Listen, I'm a talker. It just happens. I am. All right, vintage day out. Fun. If you're ever able to come, which I don't know when the next one's going to be yet, please come. We have so much fun and we laughed until we cried. I still have like remnants of people that were here and it makes me sad. Like I see little remnants of Jerry from Empty Nest Keepsakes because I got some things that he left here. I got snacks. There's cupcakes over here. Nikki, I didn't give you a card. You got a card. So we all signed a card for you and you didn't take it home. So I'm going to have to send that to you. Hi, Veronica. Anyway, there are things that are going to be happening, which I'm not fully announcing yet, but a little bit. And part of that is, well, I'm going to be really, really busy. I will think, you just reminded me, Willie, I forgot that I had cheese left over. Wisconsin smoked string cheese. I have that left over. I forgot. I should have woke up from my midnight snack and got in the refrigerator and ate it. I forgot. I know, but this is what my plan is. Things are going to be changing up in here because I'm going to be opening for all the time. But not anytime soon. It's going to take a long time. But I'm going to be doing some sales because I'm going to be selling Cabbage Patches. I'm opening up my brick and mortar again. But it's going to be an antique mall. A small curated antique mall. That's all I know so far. We're going through the details. Trying to get it ready. It's going to be I was like, I thought I lost my earring. It's going to be a process because, well, I got a lot of stuff in here that I have collected for mine because if you know, you know. It's a lot. There's a lot of stuff in here. But probably, I don't know. I mean, you guys know this. If you've been around for a long time, how many times do we have someone that tries to get into the door? All the time. And normally I'm telling them, go away. but I want them to come in. So it's the beginning phases of plans. I'm trying to figure out, my first thing that I got to do is figure out what to do with all this stuff. And hi, Rachel. And where my little studio is going to be. So it's going to be a small curated antique mall. I've already been working on the people that are going to be here having booths in here. So we're just the beginning phases. So, but I am going to be documenting. I'm going to be vlogging. Also, my daughter is going to be helping out, and she's actually going to start doing some social media things. So when she gets that all set up, I will let you guys know her YouTube channel and her TikTok and her Instagram so you can follow her. It's going to be kind of from her perspective, having a crazy mother, you know? Hi, Nana. So you're going to be able to hear from her perspective what it's like to have me as a mother, which is a wonderful thing because but I mean, it's just, I'm a lot. You already know that. But that means we're going to be able to do more vintage day outs. I'm going to be able to expand that a little bit and do some like other things. Squeeze my cheese. I'm going to squeeze my cheese for a minute. So this is a kind of an announcement, but it's not that big of an announcement because I'm going to be making a bigger announcement when I have a little bit more things squirreled away in my head. But I backed into a car pulling out of Emma's driveway. Tuesday. I was on my way home to leave. That's why I had to reschedule my Goodwill outlet haul. And I looked and none of my sensors work, because I got sensors. Like if I get close to something, my whole car is vibrating and telling me, hey, dummy, you got someone behind you or someone next to you or whatever. It didn't do any of that. So Mark had to come down. He had to take the day off yesterday because my bumper literally was hanging off of my car. How that happened, I don't know. 2 miles an hour going down the driveway. I thought I hit the trash can. No, I hit a car. But thankfully nobody was hurt. The other person was very, very nice. But it just added to one more thing. So we're dealing that. My car is drivable, but it just looks pretty bad from the back. Mark Guyvered things to make it it still looks bad. However, so that happened. And it's just a lot. It's just a lot. Hi, Karen. Also the outfit that I have on today, even the bow, now the earrings, I don't remember. These are not thrifted. I don't remember where I got them from. But everything else is thrifted except for my bra and my underwear because I don't thrift those. No, Lisa, I'm thinking February. It's not going to be Lisa, you know how much stuff I have. I'm going to be I'm wanting to start from scratch. I'm going to be taking things to auctions. We're going to be doing some things to the outside of the building. It's going to be a while. But this shirt I got yesterday because I did, on my way home from Indianapolis yesterday, I did go back to the bins and spend a couple hours there. Because that's what I do. What am I missing? What made you want to open your brick and mortar? Because people are shopping in their brick and mortars now. Selling live and selling online is died down. And plus, I am a people person. I like having the shop filled with people. And I like being surrounded by my people. So it is going to be very curated. I already have my list. I pretty much already have probably it filled already. The booths are pretty well taken. The booth spaces are pretty well taken. We got to do some things to figure out how many booths we can actually get in here. But it's very curated because I am picky. And this will not be flea market. This will be curated vintage and antiques. And I'm actually even going to be selling some clothing, which I know I never thought that I would again. But I'm having fun with the dopamine clothing. Tacos and Siesta. This is a vintage skirt. And it's got pockets. And it's nice. It's actually even a size small. I didn't think that I'd be able to put my body into it, but here it fit. But there's wheels turning. I guess if you could say. I also am looking at some more trip. Well, we got the England and Scotland trip, which I haven't. I'm waiting on the final pricing for that. That's all being squirreled away because the company that I'm working with, they're fine tuning. It takes a little bit more time to get all the details in because they're building the trip. They're building the trip around what the things that I want to do. So that information is coming soon. I've had a lot of people send me messages wanting to know about the Scotland and London trip. I just don't have all the information yet. So I've got your messages saved. And once I get all of that information, then I'll be sending that out. But I'm also looking at Costa Rica in the fall, 2027, Costa Rica, Bali. I want to go to the beach. I'm looking at Greece again too, but I'm like, Costa Rica, Bali. So I'm looking at another trip in fall of 2027 too. So a lot of wheels in motion, but that's just what I do. Also, my grandson is adorable and he is laughing now. And I'll have you know that I am the funniest person in the world to him. I can just look at him and he starts laughing. It is a lot of work. Now, here's the thing. Now, Flipping Cute, I can't refresh my brain. Do you have an antique mall or hi, Felicia. I love seeing your little face. I want to see your little face in person. There's a fly in here. Hi, Right Treasure. I put an S on it. So Flipping Cute, do you have an antique mall or a space? Because this is 2,500 square feet and I curated it all myself. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna have a booth in here. Emma's gonna have a booth in here. I got to talk to her about, I'm hoping booth 16 will have a booth in here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to be shopping live from here. So my vendors that are in here will also have an opportunity that I will sell their things for them and I'll ship it and I'll do all that kind of stuff too. So there's a lot of wheels in motion, but I am going to be, and I wanted to say something because I am going to be vlogging the whole process, the good, bad, and the ugly. Like you might see tears, you might see Mark and I, because you know how that goes. Look at me one more time. I swear I love him and he loves me, but you know how it is. Okay. So what I'm doing on the Thursday sales are fresh picked vintage. Now, if you're watching on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, you can buy these things. You can buy them. I'm not doing auction. I'm going to hold up an item. It's going to have a claim number. If you're watching on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, you just type in claim space and the number that will be shown on the screen, and you can claim those items. If you're watching on Facebook or Instagram, you will be sent a DM to your inbox on Instagram or on Facebook with a link to pay your invoice. If you're watching on YouTube, a link will pop up. You click on that link and you'll get the details for your invoice. If you're watching on Vamp, you're going to be able to get it quicker because there's no lag. And some people, like CC Rose, she's like, I ain't waiting. I'm going in and buying this stuff. I see it, I'm going to buy it. So I did just make the listings go live this morning. So they are things that I've not shown before. However, if you are looking through the Buy It Now, I have 100 items listed in my Buy It Now. If you're looking through those, the Buy It Now, and you say, Misty, I want to see that, whatever that is, I'll go get it and I'll show it to you. Oh no, I'm not going to be sending it to your BM. A lot of people are having bad BMs right now. So I hope that you're not. But Mark did. It was not fun. Let me just tell you. Anyway. Okay. I got 5 years worth of bubble wrap. I do. Listen, I do. I've got lots of bubble wrap. American Bubble Boy is the way to go. All right. Are you ready to get started? Did you have the lettuce? Was it the lettuce sickness, Felicia? Mark lost 7 pounds in a week, but not in a fun way. Man. I actually got Taco Bell the other day and I said, No lettuce, please. And no tomato. So I pretty much eat a tortilla with hamburger and cheese. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. The in-person antique shopping is on fire right now. If you go to antique stores, which I love that people are doing in-person shopping. Obviously, I want people to do online shopping as well, but in-person shopping is really, really picking up. If you going into antique malls and vendor malls, they are packed. They are packed full of people. And which is great. And the thing that I really like, I like seeing the younger generations are getting into vintage and antiques. And I like that. And I think that if they're learning maybe that the stuff that they can buy now that's vintage and antique is much better made than the stuff that they can buy brand new. So I like being able to see that. And I want to see them come in, and I don't know, it's just gonna be a fun experience. And especially working with Emma, who is of that age, and is a dynamo with social media and marketing and all. That's what she went to college for, is social media and marketing. So the plans are to really, really set this place on fire as far as social media and marketing and all of that stuff goes. And there's going to be a lot of fun things that we have in the works. But the first thing that we have to do is tackle all of Misty's collections. Does anybody want to buy Cabbage Patch dolls? I am going to have a Cabbage Patch doll sale. I'm going to keep some, but I'm going to be having a Cabbage Patch sale. Helen says you should interview Dad for yourself. That's a good idea, Helen. He didn't always like to be on camera, but that's actually a really good idea, because I have some ideas of things that I want to do as far as interviewing people who own antique malls and stuff and things like that. And I got listen, let me just tell you what, Lynn, you know Lynn, our buddy Lynn, he's going to be having a vamp sale soon from his shop, and I'm going to go down and help him. He just scored all kinds of cute salt and pepper shakers. Cute. And I bought a new Velvet Elvis. Where did he go? Well, I got this Velvet Elvis. You can't hardly see it. Whoa, there. But I got this one. Hunka burning love. He was in my thumbnail. And Lynn has given me another one. So I'm gonna have 3. I mean, this one's gonna fit perfectly there, but it's all gonna get moved. It's all gonna get moved because this area where I'm at is gonna be somebody's booth. And Pinky is gonna be in my booth. Oh, sorry. Pinky is gonna be in my booth. It's like 3 is a collection. When you are open, that will help Lynn too. Yes, I know. I love Lynn. Lynn, are you here? He's open today. The thrift store is open today. Sorry, I shouldn't have moved my iPad because I screwed up. Willie? Just saying. It's up there if you need to go in timeout. Yeah, I got all kinds of ideas. I have all kinds of ideas, but the thing I got to do is get it all in. I got to get this place cleared out. So I'm going to be taking things to auction, and I'm going to be selling some of the things that I love, because why not? Why not? Okay. Well, let's get started on the sale. And like I said, I am going to be pulling the things that I have sitting here next to me that are newly listed. But if you see something in the buy it now, I'll go get it and I can show it to you as well. All right. Hi, Divinely Kitsch. How are you? Oh, also, I seen your little YouTube icon reminded me. Tomorrow at crap. What time am I doing this tomorrow? I can't remember. Hunka burning love. Hunka burning love. I have it scheduled tomorrow at, well, Lord have mercy, 2 p.m. Tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be going live on YouTube. It's not going to be on Vamp. or Facebook or Instagram. Well, no, it is going to be on Facebook and Instagram. I'm going to be doing a live bins haul, and I got to drag all that stuff over. I did wash some stuff, but I'm jonesing to get in some of that other stuff that I bought. So I have, when you go thrifting, you tend to get amnesia. You don't remember what you bought. So I kind of don't remember what I bought. I'm going through the tackle box I'm sorry. I didn't make Carolyn buy this, but it was a good idea. She was looking for little rubber bands for her granddaughter to make bracelets, and I found a bunch of them, but they're the bane of her existence now because you probably are going to pull them out of every crevice for a while. It's like glitter, But I think Carolyn's going to have a booth in here because she needs one more booth, don't you, Carolyn? Carolyn is a beast. She's a booth beast. She's a booth beast. Okay. Oh, so I hope you'll join me tomorrow on YouTube, live on YouTube, 2 p.m. Eastern. I know, so much fun. Hi, Amber. Amber, look at on the back of my phone. I got my sticker. I love it. I get so many compliments about it too. Okay. Oh, also, I'll move. Please, Sarah, move. Listen, I don't move here from California because California's so much better. I have lots of Cabbage Patch Kids figurines with its tags in my booth, and it does not sell. Really? The figurines? Lord have mercy, right? Don't tell me that. Have you tried bundling them and putting them? What just sold? Well, Felicia just bought her. Now, Felicia, isn't she so cute? Now, did you know that she does have a boober up here? I didn't know that when I bought her, Felicia. But she does. Right there, it should be like a little point. But she is made in Germany. Why am I trying to use my mouse? Isn't she so cute? Hi, Bug. She's singing, hey, why don't you come around here and spend some time with me? Melly! Melly, did you ever hear anything back from District about being over here? But I love her. I think that she's... Now, I don't like this kind of stuff normally because I like this figurine. Oh, it is. Gosh darn it. Beth, you're right. Okay. Felicia, I'm just going to let you know. You can say, Misty, I don't want that anymore, and that's totally fine. Right? Why did I not notice that? Right here. Which I'm still offering her at a really good price because I did do my research, and she is worth a little bit of money. Okay. All right. But I think that she's lovely. If you put some things in there, this is not a good example. I think it'll hide it if you're using it. I think if you're using it for your display. But I didn't even notice that. Mark should have caught that. Well, he wasn't. Actually, you know what, Helen? He was with me when I bought this. So he didn't even notice it either. But this is the kind of stuff that I like. Look. If you go to Felicia's house, you need to call the police. What for? Felicia, you can't leave us hanging like that. But this is what will be in Felicia's house. And this is what's in my house. Fancy? Not fancy. But, a lot of this is going to be sold too. Well, no, probably not. But maybe. Some of the things I just can't part with. Oh, you mean Mark. Well, maybe call the police after we start working on cleaning this building out a little bit. Because might be like that. Okay. Well, Felicia bought that. All right. So, well, let me get started with, where'd my little tray go? I need my little tray to show these things. Everything got moved around from this weekend. Oh, here it is. I do have a couple things that I can show as a surprise that I don't have listed as well. Show the basket of stuff that made me faint within me. I think I might do that next week. Just like 5 minutes earlier. You had a trespasser? Was he peeping in your windows, Felicia? Be like, I know you want to peep at me, sir. Oh my gosh, Felicia, we all need to stay here for Felicia. No, I'm usually early, but I'm a talker. We'll be on here for a while. Oh, wait. Felicia said, you're peeping out the window. Are they in your yard? Do you want me to come over there, Felicia? Hi, Aaron. Oh, West Virginia. Aaron, I've got to go to West Virginia. Do you know why? Good for you, Felicia. I need to go visit the Mothman statue. Aaron, how far away are you from Point Pleasant, West Virginia? Mark and I have got to go back out there because we got sick and we had to turn around and go back home. Listen. Beth isn't going to agree with this, but kids need to go back to school. They need to go back to school. When you go to the bins, they need to go back to school. Children. Michelle, where were you at this weekend? I was hoping that you would be there. Was I supposed to be on at 3? Well, I don't know. Maybe I was. Oh, well. Okay, Aaron, I'm really wanting to, I got to Google when the Mothman Festival is because I think I'm going to go then. Oh, it is? Well, we're just going to chat here for a few. We'll just chat for a little bit. We'll just chat. Because I'm early. Oh, well. Melly, did you ever hear anything back from district about getting your account figured out? I know. Well, Mark and I both got so sick. We made it to West Virginia and then we woke up the next day and we were so sick. And poor Mark had to drive home. Because I don't do that. I'm a passenger princess. He has to drive home. Well, we didn't have that, but it was bad. It was bad. All right, Felicia, is everything okay? Do we all need to come to your house? We all come to your house, Felicia. Do you want me to bring... I could be like this. Breaking news. Felicia wants us all to come to her house so we can investigate. Yeah, I can see you, Melly. Here's the thing, Melly. Melly, we can see you, but you can't see all of us. But we can see you. Okay, Aaron, send me an email. Send me. Can I bring this microphone, Aaron? I need to put this microphone in my purse so I can carry it with me at all times. Also, Aaron, why are you not over on virtualantiquemarketplace.com? Come over and join. I got to put this pin back in here because I use this pin to get the air out of my squishies. And I won't be able to find it otherwise. That microphone doesn't make sound. It doesn't make sound. My other one does. That one doesn't. All right. Well, I guess we can't start the sale yet, can we? What else can I show? Do you see my big, I have to edit this video. I got that from Dave and Buster's. I was in the human crane. And Mark told me to grab as many things as I could. Hey, hi Brooke. But they only let you keep one thing. And when they were pulling me out of the human crane, I think I had 7 or 8 things in my hand. I just grabbed as many things as I could. And they only let me keep one. I think that's a ripoff. Although it's not really, because they did let me do it for free. You have to pay $20. You have to pay $20 to get one of them things. But it's the experience. You pay for the experience. Brooke, have you taken the girls to Dave & Buster's to do the human crane? I know, $20. Well, if you go in the evening, Jaden will be there on the weekend. Well, I know you don't want to go on the weekends, but my little sweet little teeny tiny little baby, he's 24. He's just a little baby. He'll operate it. I know. You pay for the experience, Brooke. No, you're in like, this thing goes around your body and it literally picks you up and you were like Supermaning it. You're Supermaning it over this big pool of inflatables. It's really, really weird at first, but I guess if you fall, you're just going to fall into the inflatables. You know what I mean? But, it's very bizarre, but I did vlog it. I gave Mark my camera and I wouldn't want to be hung by my ankles. I was much happier around my stomach. Yes. Like, my gosh, you know what, Karen, that's a good idea. I might try to put that, music in the vlog, like Mission Impossible. Oh my gosh, Willie. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, they need to do that human crane at the bins, and you pay a premium, and the T-shirt bros are not allowed on that. You pay a premium, and they will lift you up, and you can grab as many things as you can. Oh my gosh, I would do that. I would do that. Jennifer, I got this from the bins yesterday. No, you won't be dropped. Jaden did ask me if he wanted me to spin him, if I wanted him to spin me around, and I said no. Yeah, listen, some of them are nice, but the group that I run into one of these days, I did witness people get kicked out of the bins yesterday, though. Because they weren't watching their kids. Watch your kids. First of all, don't take your kids to the bins. Listen, I know not everybody has a babysitter, but it was a mom and a dad. And like they had like 5 kids with them. One of them could not go to the bins, maybe. But I was proud of the workers because I could tell that they were a little nervous. But they said, you're going to, because one of the kids came over to my cart and took something out of my cart and was looking at it. And I looked at him and I said, excuse me. And I just kind of looked at him like that. And he looked at me and I was like, yeah, you don't go. First of all, that's not safe. You stranger danger. I'm a very nice person, but they don't know that. But I was proud of the workers because I could tell that they were probably a little bit nervous. But yeah, it wasn't good. And Beth, I'll have you know, there was not this past time, but one of the times I went to the bins this weekend, which was several, there was nothing but glitter in the bins. Like glitter everywhere. Everywhere. It was a lot. And I forgot my gloves yesterday because I was driving Mark's car because I keep gloves in my car. So I was raw dogging it through the bins yesterday. I was raw dogging it. It was fine. It was fine. I know I hate glitter. I like glitter, but I also don't like glitter. You know what I mean? Okay. Let me see if this will pick up. Look at my little friends. Did you see? Now that one I won in our Dirty Nikki. And the other one is the one that I thrifted at some point. Now, they're brothers. They did a whole Netflix reunion. It's film. I filmed part 2. I'll put part 2 out later. He doesn't have any pants. He is fully dressed. But my gosh, those are freaking insane. I pity the fool who don't think that those are great. And you see this chair? Brooke found this chair for me. Sorry, my light's in the way. Oh, look, hide your eyes. There's a naked lady over there. Brooke found that chair. And I paid $25 for it at Trader Baker's. And I was going to sell it, but I think I feel so regal when I'm sitting in it. I feel like I'm important when I sit in it. So I'm going to keep it for a little while. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Catherine. Uh-oh, I lost my shoe. I'm going to keep that peacock chair for a little bit because I feel like I'm having court or something. You know, keeping court. Is that the right word? Having court, keeping court. You're going to crash. Why? Why are you going to crash? How did you get that chair? I'm so jealous. I won the peacock chair. Holding court. Well, Lisa, I have the pill heads in my will for Willie. I will put that peacock chair for you. Okay? Let me write that. Okay, I put it in my will for you, Lisa. You get the peacock chair. Mm-hmm. I do still have my booth. Well, I really don't have one, but I probably should. Yes, I'm going to keep my booth at Southern Roots. You can't pass before me. Well, you never know. You never know. Sell it to a tiki lady. Well, according to Brooke, who is a professional, Brooke said that I could sell it on Facebook Marketplace for like $150. But I'm going to keep it right now because it makes me feel important. Look, let me flip it around here. I can't see what I'm doing. Let me move this out of the way. Here, you know what? I could do this. We're wasting time before 3 o'clock because I got on here too early. Okay. Look at this magical creature. Look at his necklace. And look, I didn't realize he got rings and bracelets and eyebrows. And then here is his brother, who's fully clothed. And look, someone even had they put Mr. T on his shirt. Are they great? Look at his little shoes. He's got little shoes. All right, so I'm going to put Mr. T's down. But look at this chair. This is a great chair. And it's sturdy. I feel like on Designing Women, the receptionist, what was her name? She had a chair like this at her desk. You remember? It's great. $25. What was her name on Designing Women? She's still alive. Oh, thanks, Sarah. This is from the bins. I got this from the bins yesterday, but I did wash it. I washed this yesterday. Well, you know what I could do? Hang on. Let me go get Charlene. Charlene. That was her name. Hi, Shannon. Let me go get I got to take these home with me. I'm going to do a pre-show bins haul because I got too many things. So we'll do one of those real quick. Okay. Let me go get it. It's in a bag right here. Because I'm so freaking early. Now, I washed all of these, so I got to take them home with me. I don't even remember what's in here. I'll move this light. It's a little much. 3 cars pulled up. The guy slipped away. Are you going to be on an episode of Cops, Felicia? Hey, if Live PD comes, my other boyfriend is Sean Sticks Larkin. That's my other boyfriend. I haven't watched Live PD in a long time. Is he still on that show? He's my boyfriend. As well as Pedro. Okay, I got this from the bins. I'm going to put this in my car. This is an alien. See, you put it in your car. So I'm going to have an alien. He's a fine, tall drink of water. Sean Stick Larkin. I don't know if it'll stick, but that's going to go on my passenger side. Now, you could get these inflatable, Brooke, you can get these inflatable aliens at Dave & Buster's. Each of your girls need one. So that's going to go Goodwill. Listen, I would have bought this for 99 cents at Goodwill, but it ended up at the bins. Okay. These are all clean. I washed these. The other stuff that I'm going to be showing tomorrow, I have not washed. This is from Aerie. Aerie is one of my favorite brands. I think it's made by American Eagle, but they're bigger. Like the clothes run bigger, but this is just fun green sweater. Oh, these aren't mushrooms on this. They're just a design. But a fun green sweater. I don't know what size it is. Here's the thing though too. This dopamine dressing is starting to be a little dangerous because I don't have a big closet. You guys. Well, I'll show that in a minute because I'm going to have to try it on. I don't know about this, but this is a skirt. It's a polka dotted skirt. But golly, why does elastic do this? It gets all twisted. I don't know if this is going to even fit, but we'll see. I am kind of getting into skirts lately. Actually, this and this will look cute together, right? These are pants. I love just linen pants. These are size large, Madison Emilie. So I got those. I know I'm kind of getting into skirts a little bit. That's not normally my thing. Oh, this is a striped. I love animal prints, polka dots, and striped things. And this is just like a cardigan that I think would be cute with, well, maybe. Maybe, you never know. These, I might wear these tomorrow. These are Pretty Garden, size large, polka dotted pants. I'm going to wear these tomorrow, I think. Hi, Julie. But see, look. I'll wear that together. Hi, Heidi. Yeah, I love, and they're like, man, once you put on some pants like that, you're like, I'm never wearing jeans again. Oh, this. Oh, I might wear this. This might, although I have an orange or yellow shirt on today, this stuck in the 90s. It's a tank top. All these came from the bins, by the way. Okay, Lisa. Stuck in the 90s. Or the 80s. This is Zutter, size large. That I'm going to show you at the last. Oh, I got this for my dad from the bins. It's a magnifying thing so he can see things better. You guys. Okay, got to keep an eye on time. I have never owned a pair of these. Never owned a pair of these from the bins. And they're size large. So that was a good find. We'll see if I can squeeze. Brooke, if they don't fit me, I'll give them to you. You see if I can squeeze my, it'll probably be like putting on a girdle. This is cute too. It's just a flowy. This is from the Loft. So these button-up shirts are great to use for, they're a lot size large, but I'm assuming they'll stretch. They're not a true large. Well, we'll see. But layers in the fall with bright. Karen's got a new account. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, yeah. We got to get you back on here, Melly. Melly, send me a message, because if they have not helped you, I'm going to send me, if you could, Melly, if you could send me a, like, copy me in your messages back and forth to them, so then I can be like, listen, you gotta, oh, this is mine. This is mine. You know what? I think those polka dotted pants were mine too. Because I had these at Emma's and I washed them at Emma's. So this is mine. Now, I will say that when you thrift, I put my laundry in here. When you thrift sweatshirts, you can do the Bill Belichick. So I guess Bill Belichick is a coach from a football, but he wears sweatshirts with shorts. I don't know. I don't know anything about sports. He's a football coach. But you cut the neck off, cut the sleeves off, and cut the bottom hem off. And then you can sometimes put little slits in the bottom of the sweatshirts. So you can wear your sweatshirts in the summertime. And then when winter gets here, you can wear a long sleeve shirt underneath the sweatshirt to wear in the wintertime too. So you can get more uses out of your clothes. I think that's all the clothes. These two books, I'm pretty sure that I got from Goodwill, but I got them to read to Grayson. This is a Pig in a Wig book. What this story needs is a hush and a shush. This chair would be nice to have being a teacher, because you could read stories. What this bedtime needs is a pig in a wig. It's story time. Brushing her teeth, combing her hair, and going to bed with her pink teddy bear. Look at her bed. Becca, is that your bed? Becca loves pigs. She have a pig. Oh, look, there. Felicia's got a peeper. Felicia, there's a peeper in the window. They're trespassing. Call the police. We got a duck. Well, dang, look at all the animals are coming into her. Anyway, this is a pig in a wig. These were 99 cents. I will say that Goodwill's getting a little insane with their book prices lately. Some Goodwills that I've gone into, they're 99 cents. Fine. That's fine. But some used kids, yes, Brooke, $4.99. $4.99. Come on. Is that a beaver? No, that's a goat. Surely there'll be a beaver on there. A skunk. There's a skunk, Emily. I've got to see if there's a beaver. Hi, Gypsy. No, there's no beaver. No beaver in that book. This is very dirty. I did pull this out of the bins. Wouldn't this be great for, like, well, you could hang it on the wall and use it for your little trinkets, which I might actually do. Put something long there, and then your littler things here. Pretend this, no, you know what? Here, this is one of the things that I'm going to be showing today. Good, Heidi. So you can put your little stuff on there. It's very dirty. I need to clean it. They don't make things like they used to. They specifically don't make cars. They really don't make cars like they used to. Oh, is Kim here? Kim, look what I found, Kim. She may not be here. I found a dollar horse, Kim. A wooden dollar horse. See, look. Nope. Well, it can't be that big, but put it on top. Yeah, it's Mark, we call it, when Mark does things, fixes things, we call it, he Mark Guyvered something. Mark Guyvered. Mickey Mouse. And he Mark Guyvered everything. He took my car to the shop yesterday, and you know how it is. Who knows when we'll hear anything back, but all right. I will always pick these Beanie Boos up from the bins when they have the tags on them. This Jimothy. Oh, Jimothy. I'm Jimothy. Do you guys know who Jimothy is? This is Pate. I like Jimothy better. Pate. Or AKA Jimothy. I backed into a car leaving Emma out of the driveway and completely ripped the bumper off of my car. Let me grab my phone and I will show you. Bananas. It's bananas. Wait, first of all, look how big he is. Can you believe how big he is? No, it was driving right past. Luckily, the guy was nice because, you know, you never know anymore. My car. How does that happen when you're backing out of the driveway? Like 2 miles an hour. The frick? I don't know. I got this out of the bins because I need another one of these. I have a collection of them at my booth. This one's in really good condition, though. Could anybody else, like, when I was little, I was like, that does not say recipes. It says recipes. Right. And then I'm always going to pick up Barney. Listen. Barney, vintage Barney clothing. If you find it, get it. Look it up on eBay. Vintage Barney children's clothing. No, I have not been on my meds, Cheryl. Can you tell? They're waiting on me, Cheryl. Why have I not gone to pick them up? Huh? 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 They're waiting on me. I just got to go through the drive-thru and pick them up. But yeah, this is great. This is a Barney alphabet book. Is there a beaver in here? What's the B? No, the B's for Barney, not for beaver. And then this. This looks like something Brooke would like. It's hand painted on this slate. I do. Thank you, Melly. That is a grumpy Santa Claus. That Santa Claus is like, these kids, I'm gonna leave something underneath their tree. They really don't deserve anything. They've been bad children. Bad children, but I'm gonna put something underneath the tree anyway. It's just cute. It's hand painted. If Brooke likes it, then Willie hates it. I don't mind this, but this just isn't my vibe. My vibe is, well, you know. But I'm not going to leave that behind. I want to say that somebody in our group showed this to me, and they were going to get it. But oh, I got this too. They were going to get it, but then I decided I was going to get it. I also got this from the bins. I washed this, I cleaned it, and it's in perfect condition. It's Patagonia. My vibe is Naked Mr. T. Dolls. Naked Mr. T dolls, Karen. Mr. T, he's still alive, right? I think he's still alive. Patagonia little bag here. This would be great for the bins too, but it's in great condition. It was a little dirty, but I scrubbed it and it's great. So, and then I haven't tried this on yet. I'm going to move this chair back. This is going to bring people back. Hang on. Let me put it on off camera. Oh, you guys. Hang on, let me get it ready. Do you want to go to Paris, London, or New York? It's a blazer, shoulder pads. Shoulder pads. Look at that, it's bejeweled. And this is all embroidered. This would be cute with jeans. Isn't it cute, Helen? I got a call. Oh, isn't it great? I love it. I could wear it with a skirt. Not with these shoes and stuff, because that'd be a little silly. I love it. So, that's the stuff that I got from one of my trips. That's the small haul. I'm going to take you off of here real quick, just so I can show you a preview of what I'm going to be showing you tomorrow. I got to drag it all over here, but all of this and this is what I got over the weekend. So this is going to be a haul. A lot of it's clothes. Yes, I got that from the bins. I know. Oh, and this stuff. That's a lot of stuff. So that's going to be, you know what that is, right? Yeah. So that's going to be tomorrow at 3 on YouTube. I'm not going to be on Vamp. It's going to be on YouTube. You know, Heidi, it's hard not to score at the bins because, well, you pay by the pound. Oops. And then you're like, well, it's only going to be like 50 cents. I might as well get it. And then you end up with a lot. What did Jilly say? Misty, you were supposed to get it. Mm-hmm. Well, Jilly, I'm working on it because I'm opening up my shop again. Not till next year, because it's going to take me that long. But I'm opening up, so I have to get organized. And I'm going to be selling some Cabbage Patches. Did you see the Cabbage Patch doll Michael was selling? I didn't. I meant to pop into his sale. And I don't remember why. I think I was editing. I'm always editing. I'm always editing at night. I'm always editing at night. I edited last night the grease video, which is not performing very well. It took me 4 hours to edit that video. And sometimes I'm like, why? Why? No. Willie, and now I don't know where I'm going to put him. I'm going to have, because I'm going to have my area. And I am going to be selling babies. I'm going to be selling, yeah, go watch Mark and I went to the Acropolis. So if you like history, oh, it didn't sell. Barbara, I don't need any more. I'm trying to sell. Barbara, do you see how many I have? Excuse me, sir. We're going to go show Barbara. What? Let me just show you something, too. Mr. T! This is a family show. But I'm gonna have a sale, but I'm not selling all of them. I'm gonna make a display of some, but yeah, they are like rabbits. But when I find them in the bins, I feel sorry for them and they need to come home. And like these over here they need some work. Like they're dirty, but I can't not sell them. In fact, I'm gonna probably save some to sell in my booth because I would really like to have just a fun booth. Another thing I'm going to do this weekend is go through every single one of these and make sure that I don't have any of them that are worth hundreds of dollars, because some of these little people that are this genre are worth hundreds of dollars. There are some that are rare. So I'm going to go through and look up every single one of these, clear this thing out, give the stuff that's going to be Grayson's, pack it away, and so I can clear that out. Those are the printer shelves that I haven't hung. And like, this is all like Grayson's stuff. And there's more stuff underneath there. Rachel, there's your dog. That's Rachel's. This shelf is going to be moved back into the collections. I'm probably going to be selling, I don't know. I'm probably going to sell my baby beans eventually. And we're not going to sell those quite yet. Not yet. So anyway, we've got a lot of work on our hands, but it's fine. I'm going to plug you in for a minute too, because you might die if I don't. So hang on a second. Okay, it's after 3 o'clock, so we need to continue with the sale. I also don't know what I'm going to do with my trees. Oh, wait, I'm going to flip you around again. I don't know what I'm going to do with my trees. Wait, what did I miss? What did Dana say? You could set up a little hospital for kids to shop for reasonable prices when they come with mom to shop. Well, what's reasonable? What's reasonable? Yes. Their lease is up in December, and they're looking for a house to buy here. But Colin has to transfer. He's a mailman. We're just in the planning phases right now. I found the quart from Sesame Street, the little people that... I have the entire Sesame Street set, Cheryl. I have all of the pieces that go with it. It's worth a lot of money. And don't think that I'm not thinking about selling it. If you got them at the true. That is true, Dana. That is true. I could be like, I could do it. I got the hat from Babyland General. I could be the nurse. Emmeline, you need to move back. Not back. Emmeline needs to move to Indiana. She could be the Babyland General nurse. Ronnie's retired. Ronnie D, do you want to come and be the Babyland General nurse? Karen, I did. She sold. She sold just now. Ronnie. Lynn. And he's just, I could be like, listen, just go a couple stores down and you can see one of the Babyland General Hospital nurses. His name is Lynn. Lynn retires in March. Okay, are you ready to have a sale? Let's see. I am going to be shipping things tomorrow. So everything will be shipped out tomorrow. And you can purchase if you're watching on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, because everything is a quick claim, but you can claim things faster if you're over on Vamp. All right, so I know I love the count too. Whoopsies. No, Misty. Bye now. I'm going to go and type FROG. Okay, some people like Felicia. Fancy. Hi, Reba. But if you come to my house, you might see things like this. These are Mexican pottery. And you get all three of them. They are made in Mexico. And they are hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. So you'll get all three pieces. And they're like a ceramic, I don't know. They're like a ceramic kind of. This one is see no evil. And they've got these fun orange spots on them. And then this one is hear no evil. Hi, Paula. Look at their feet. And then this one is speak no evil. This is the one that I have a problem with because everything comes out of my mouth. And I think all three of them have the stamp that they're made in Mexico. I think that these would be fun on a windowsill. If you just like have a little space on on your window to put these. They're just fun and colorful, and I love them so much. They've got great eyeballs. They kind of look like they are hand painted. They are hand painted, but they are made in Mexico, and they are. Where's my ruler? .3.5 inches tall. You get all three sets. Oh, you know what, Melly? I don't know. You get all three of them for $22. Oh yeah, the orange does glow. The orange does glow. That day glow paint. All three of them. If you're watching on Vamp, you just hit the buy button if you want to purchase them. If you're watching on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, you just type in claim space 908. A link will pop up if you're watching on YouTube, or you'll get sent a link to your DM, and you just follow the instructions to pay the link, or to pay for them through the link. Oh, thank you, Graceful Treasures. Are you going to put these in your store? I hope that you do. Listen, I will say, if you buy something from me and you resell it, I will be there saying, yes, sell it. Because that's what we do. You buy things, you like them for a little while, and you sell them. I get things, what I need to get out of it, and then I pass it on. So I love that. It made people join. Oh, I forgot about that. If you are watching on YouTube, you can purchase these items, but you do need to be a member of virtualantiquemarketplace.com. It is free. It's free. You don't have to, it's free. So it's not that big of a deal, honestly. So I don't know why you're not a member. If you're not a member, I don't know why. Because we have fun over here. And I do lives that are only available on Vamp. Saturday night when we had our fun little gift exchange thing, it was so much fun. You could only watch it if you were over on Vamp. So if you're not over on Vamp, you're missing out. And honestly, it hurts my heart. Do you want to make me cry, Helen? I will cry. I work very hard to make this a great space. And if you aren't joining, it really hurts my heart. It really does. I'm just telling you the truth. Crap. Get back on there. Okay. Well, I cry a lot. I think it's odd because people buy from Amazon. I don't know. Wait, Helen. Oh no, that's not going to be the violin. I do need to get the violin one, but okay. It is safe and secure, just like if you're buying something from Amazon, if you're buying something from eBay. We use the same payment processor that Amazon uses. So if you buy on Amazon, it's the same processor. Also, if you're buying on Instagram or Facebook and a link pops up, it's just like me sending you a link to pay your invoice through PayPal. So I don't know what the hubbub is. I don't know what the hubbub is all about. You're going to get a link just like if I was sending you a link through your email. It's just going to your DM. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I know, Patty. You just come over and join. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. That is a really, really fun piece. All right. I'm bringing things of all shapes and sizes and price ranges. This is a 1973 Santa toy. Oh, Misty, I got to put it on the stage. I'm going to go in here, type in squeak. It'll pop up, move to stage. This is also does glow with day glow paint, which you can't really, you can see that green. Can you see that? Woo! So it's painted with day glow paint. Maybe don't let babies chew on this. But this is from 1973. It's made by Santa Toy. One of the sides has the polka dots. This is a plain side. That's boring. Show this side. And it is a rocking horse squeak toy. It does rock. And squeaker alert. It does still squeak. It is from 1973. And it is $8. $8, you will type in claim space 733 if you're watching on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, or if you're watching on Vamp, you just hit the buy button. It's $8. Looks cute if you've got your squeaker collection, obviously, or if you have a toy collection, because his colors are so vibrant and pretty that it looks great on a shelf with your other little kitschy things. So $8, claim space 733, or if you're on Vamp, you can just hit claim. All right, next is 53 years old. That's right. That's crazy. That's crazy to think about. Crazy. All right, what are we going to do next? Let's do, I'm going to try it this way where I'm just kind of scrolling through. Ooh, this. I got this at a garage sale. This is Van Briggle in this beautiful, I think this is a Ming, I think it's Ming Blue, I think, is the technical color name on this. This is an ashtray, but you can use it for a trinket tray or, you know, whatever. But it is signed Van Briggle, Colorado Springs on the back. It has no flaws at all. It's a beautiful, beautiful shape. And this is $25. It is claim 56 if you're watching on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook. A link will pop up. You will, well, actually, if you claim it on Instagram, you will get a link sent to your inbox and you follow the payment instructions. If you're watching on Vamp, if you're watching on Facebook, you'll get sent a link to Vamp and you join, and then you can check out that way. You will get combined shipping no matter where you're purchasing it from if you buy multiple things. But I did price all of my items with some wiggle room. If you are selling on eBay, if you're going to resell the items, you still have some wiggle room to make a profit. Yeah, sometimes I know that this means something too when it has, I don't really know a lot about Van Briggle, only I know that it's Van Briggle, and it's got this very matte pottery to it. But really, really cute, really, really fun design. You could also put it on a plate rack and display it that way too if you have other pieces of Van Briggle. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Anything also that doesn't sell during my live today will go up. I will be listing it on eBay for more money, but it will go up or it's already up. So if you're watching this later on, and you're like, "Ooh, I really like that," you can still go in and buy it because it's up right now. I don't have to go in and make it live. It's already live right now. Ooh, I know Van Briggle is really, really nice. Colorado Springs, I have been past the factory. I don't know that they have tours in the factory, but that would be a really, really neat thing to see if you were in the Colorado Springs area. But just looking at the factory itself is really, really amazing. I have actually a couple pieces of McCoy pottery that's in my Buy It Now that is a very matchy as far as the colorway goes. All right, let's see. What else do I have? Oh, these. These are just fun. You guys know. These are $20. You're going to get all of them. They're from 1990. Marge. Homer. Is it normal to have put in a passcode for my email to log in here? Am I doing something wrong? You shouldn't have to do a passcode. Lately, the past couple times that I've logged in, normally it saves my password. So I had to re-log in. So yeah, like Karen said, if they've done an update, which they do often, then you may have to log in again. I did this morning. I had to go to my email and get a number to add in when I logged in. So it's just a security. It's just a security measure. So we've got Homer, Marge, eat my shorts, Bart, Maggie, who was always the logical one. She didn't look very logical in this iteration of her, but she's the logical one. And my personal favorite one, Maggie. Can't you hear her sucking on her pacifier? But you get the whole family, except Santa's little helper. You don't get Santa's little helper, but you get Bart, Marge, Maggie. Now, Bart must have been eating some chili because he has a little stain on his shirt. But you get the whole fam for $20. There is still some wiggle room on these if you wanted to list them yourself, but you get the whole family, $20. Claim space 902 if you're watching on YouTube. Felicia, they match. These are fun. Fun. I like this kind of stuff. And if you display this kind of stuff in your house, we will be best friends. Felicia, I'll put him in a little bit better of a bed. Thank you, Felicia. Those are super fun. All right, go over here. All right, next, these will surprise you. If you see these out and about, they sell for some money. And you may be like, $18 for those, Misty. Yes, they actually sell for more than this on on eBay. These are anthropomorphic. They're from the 90s. They're shelf sitters. Oh, it says tacos and siestas. When I went to Greece, they do siesta. Like some places are closed at noon for a siesta. Take a little nap, then you reopen again, you know? Can't do that nowadays. But here is the pineapple. He's like a resin. And they sit on your shelf. Anthropomorphic. Now, we don't want to do this with the pineapple. I mean, maybe you do. I don't. But some people, that's their thing. But pineapple, you'll get Pineapple Man. And you'll also get Orange Man. Look at his face. These are just happy fun. These sell for quite a bit of money. And if you've got the whole set, like there's grapes, there's an apple, I think there's a strawberry. They sell for quite a bit of money. So if you see these thrifting, pick them up. You might be surprised. But you will get both of these in this lot for $18. And if you are watching on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, you type in claim space 528, Or if you're watching on Vamp, you just buy it outright. Buy it outright. $18, and these will come to you. They'd be cute in the kitchen, but they're little dangly feet. If I were displaying them on a shelf, I definitely would put a little poster putty underneath their bottoms to prevent them from slipping off the shelf. But they're just fun. They're fun. So I'm going to get those listed. I mean, they're listed on Vamp, but I'm going to list them on eBay. I'm going to cross-list them over there as well. All right. Next we have... I'm just going to scroll. Oh, you. This is a little Bradley kitty cat. Meow. She has her original bow and her original, this is rabbit fur back in the day. She still has some of the rabbit fur on the back of her tail, but a little bit of it is missing there on the back. She's a souvenir from San Diego, California. Now, you can get that off if you don't want it to say that. I particularly really like that provenance on there. This was a souvenir. Don't you wish you could buy these as souvenirs today from like a little cheapo souvenir shop? She is made in Japan. She's got her pink hat that's lined, and her, well, it's not lined, but her ears are lined with her fur, which is rabbit fur. And I love her. She's so fun. Meow, meow. She is made by Bradley. She does have crazing on her, and she's a little bit blue. Coloring is a little bit blue and white, and she's got her claws out too. I know, she's so cute, right? $16 is how much she is. She doesn't have any flaws, and it is claim 53 if you're watching on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, or if you're watching on Vamp, you just hit the buy button and she will come to you. I love that she still has her original ribbon on her little hat too. All right. Next, we have, move to stage. Now, I had bought this to keep. I think I bought it from Rachel. I was going to put it with my pill heads, but I've decided, no, Misty, you have to draw the line somewhere. So I drew my line in the sand, and this is made by Commodore, and it is a pixie mustard condiment. She's very, very angry. Now, the pixie wear, sort of like the Holt Howard, the little mustard, she would have had a little spoon that has broken off, but you're not going to use the spoon. You're not going to use this for your mustard. You're just going to put it on a shelf and it's going to look cute. That's the only issue with it, is that spoon part has broken off. She looks a little clown-esque as well. But my intention when I purchased her was to put her with my pill heads, because she's very... She fits with the family. And she is $18. And she is claim 76 if you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. And now keep in mind, if you're watching on YouTube, you have to become a member, but it's free. And you will be getting an invoice from me, just like if I was sending them to you when I was having a YouTube live sale. It's less work for me. It's less work for you. It's more secure for me. It's more secure for you. Everybody's happy. I'm just saying. It's very, very simple. She does have crazing on her, but she doesn't have any chips or cracks. She just is missing the little spoon that she would have had originally. But you could keep your pills in her. You know, you keep your pills in there, or your little bobby pins. So cute. All right. $18, claim 76. All right, moving on. This is just something fun. It's this kind of stuff that makes me happy. And I'm selling them as a lot. I love the little vintage little Fisher-Price little people. If you aren't a member, you don't get to read Karen and Dana's thrilling, and Misty's, and Amber. We write them too, Willie, when it's our week. But you're going to get all... I didn't even think about this. Rachel, it's a sailor. You're going to get the Sailor Boy. The classic dog. Now, this is a McDonald's toy from 1996. But He's so cute. I put them all together. I think they look cute in a display like that. Just like I have in the picture. The little dog. Now, this dog, they made it in a full-size Fisher-Price toy. It was a little pull toy. But they've made, this was like, I don't know if they still do this or not for McDonald's Happy Meal toys, but you can ask for a baby toy. And if they still do it, my tip to you is to ask for the baby toy because you get better toys, depending. So this was one of the toys that you would get in the baby toy. But his little ears still do move just like the big one does. And then these are, I think these are from the 80s. They are the big little people. So they look just like the smaller ones, only they're big. These are $14 for the set of 3. And you type in claim space 919 if you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. Or if you're watching here on Vamp, you just buy it. And they're $14 and they will come to you. So incredibly cute and so fun up on a shelf. It's a happy little shelf. All right, next we have this guy. I showed him to you earlier. He's just an itty bitty little thing. Does anybody have a French bulldog? It's a little Frenchie with bug. Well, maybe you're a Boston Terrier. Oh, I think I put both because I couldn't tell. Bulldog, French bulldog, Boston Terrier. But look at his eyeballs. Can't you just hear him running up to you? And you pet him because that's what sound they make. These are just so incredibly cute. I love them so much. He is adorable. I love his little bulging eyes. He is $10. If anyone is interested in him, you can put him on your little miniature shelf. Claim 690 if you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, or just you hit the buy button. But these are, as of tonight, all of these items that I'm showing you are going to go up on eBay. And typically, what I have found is a lot of times once I get them up on eBay, depending, especially like I know the dog probably will, so they just tend to sell pretty fast for those sorts of things. But they will be more money. All right. Riveting stuff. Oh no, I do have it here. This, my bowl. Now, this is for your cat or for your dog. If your dog likes Garfield, you can see we've got Garfield in here. And Garfield is very rude and he burped, but he doesn't care. My bowl. This is from Paws. They did a whole line of stuff with this Garfield, iterations of different types of bowls and stuff. I think they did an Odie one too for dog bowls. It's in really, really good condition. When I bought it, it was nasty, filthy, dirty. I did clean it up and it is in like new condition. This is $12. You could put your snacks in it too if you wanted to. If you really like Garfield, you can eat out of this too. You don't have to be a cat to eat out of this. $12, claim 456. If you're watching on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, or if you're watching on Vamp, you can just hit the buy button. No chips or cracks, not even any crazing. So I love that. I'll never forget the letter holder. We were too cheap, broke for that. You took about 12 minutes to sell for double what you were asking for it. What letter holder? That was Garfield? A Garfield letter holder? The Grant crest. Was it a figurine? Oh, it was a letter holder. I don't remember. The ceramic girl and dog. I don't remember. Spaghetti girl at the mail biz. Kane from California. Planter. How do you guys remember? How do you remember that? I don't remember what I had yesterday, what I did yesterday. How do you remember? How long ago was that? I just sold it? That girl at the mailbox. Okay. Okay. I do remember. I do remember. Kind of. That was a pretty good piece. I know. I don't know how y'all remember, especially Willie. Willie really, he really remembers stuff. Okay. This is just a little funsy thing. I think it's cute. It's made out of leather. It's a souvenir from New York, and it's a little wristlet, and it's a turtle. I love the color. You unzip it, and you can put, I don't know, what can you put in here? I love the smell of that. The smell of this reminds me of going to Mackinac as a child and going to the leather stores. The souvenir stores that sold like hand-tooled leather belts, and that's what that smell reminds me of. It is really, really cute. Yeah, you can put, look at its little feet too. You can put coins in here. You can put your pills in here. Oh, thank you, Upcycled Shed. It's coming to you. It's all handmade and hand stitched. I just thought it was stinking cute. You can unclip this too if you don't want that on there, but it's cute. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate it. And that smell just brings me back to my childhood. All right. Move to stage. I got this thinking I was going to keep it for myself, but I'm not. This is a Lori Ellen. She is, you can find her, some of her things on eBay as well. It is an art pottery piece of this little black and white cat. These aren't chips. It's just like where it's just a little bit of rubbing from the glaze there. It is hand painted, and she has signed it on the back. Oh gosh, I just want to go to Mackinac Island now. I would move there in a heartbeat if I could. So this is his little tail. You can see his little feet. Like, this could be a spoon rest. You can definitely use it to keep your rings in, a little trinket dish. You could even prop it up if you have a cat collection with a little plate rack. But he's $14. You type in claim space 757 if you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. Or if you're watching on Vamp, you just type in claim, or you just hit the buy button and he is yours. But you can really see that it's all hand painted. It's not like, this is not something, what she probably did is she probably put it in some sort of a mold and then just cut around it, because it's not, like, she didn't make it on a wheel or anything. But it's just like, would this be like a tuxedo cat? That's what a black and white cat is called, right? I think a tuxedo cat. All right. Okay. These. Now, there was a time, slab construction. That's it. There was a time when these girls sold for a stupid amount of money. And I love them. And when I see them, I get so excited. They are, I'm always going to say, I think it's Moko, but they're Occupied Japan. Okay, well, Gigi just bought it, but I'll still show. Hi, Jenny. Gigi just bought it. I love these. They sort of remind me of the little Google-eyed figurines. They have these little pretty little vases, and they have different iterations of this, but she's naked. She completely naked, sitting next to her vase and her, I know, they're so incredibly great. I got this from Star City Thrift. I got this from Lynn. Isn't she amazing? But these used to sell for like $30, $40, $50. Crazy. But who got her? Gigi. Gigi got her for $16. Did you really? I don't find them very often, but when I do find them, they make me so happy because I think that they're hand painted so nice. Even all the little flowers that are on her headband, it's all hand painted. Now, what's on the vase is a transfer. Now, this is Helen. This is Helen. Now, one thing that I do appreciate about them is that, now, Helen, I'm not saying this about you, but I'm just saying about these in general, that they're voluptuous. You know, they got curves. They got curves. And I like that. All right. Thank you very, very much. Oh, well, I can show it again. And Gigi, you got discounted shipping. So I'll bring it back up on the stage again. You got discounted shipping. So it's right here. And also, if you purchase something, if you're watching on Vamp and you purchase something, just go through the catalog. I don't necessarily have to show it again because I am not doing anything as an auction. Everything is a quick claim. So thank you, Gigi. This is coming to you. So if you see something else that I have in the catalog that you want, I would get it now because you can get it for discounted shipping. And sometimes the shipping is $1. So, or if you were watching and you were like, I like that, Misty, but can we talk about the price a little bit? Like the item, and I can send you an offer. So you can do it that way as well. It just makes it really makes it easy for everybody. Let's see. All right. Oh, I love these. This is also Helen. Helen also posed for this. She's got a bathing suit on. I know that it's flesh colored, but Helen likes to keep everybody guessing a little bit. Here's Helen on her surfboard. So this is like an iteration of a tiki cup. It is made by Orchids of Hawaii. It's in excellent condition. There is just one little glaze slip there on the back. So here's the back. But look, you can see the Hawaiian mountains. You can see dolphins. It's really kind of detailed. She's coming out. Helen's coming out of this glass. She's nice and wet. Did you want the bud vase as well? She did get the bud vase. No damage on this, and it is 7 inches tall. It is glazed on the inside, so if you want to put your Mai Tai in here or something, you could drink out of it. I think it would be really, really neat with just some, like a vase instead of a cup. And if you've got a tiki glass, I love the way that that wave looks like it's coming out. If you've got a tiki mug collection, this is just something that's a little bit different to kind of set off those browns and stuff. It's just a little bit of a pop of color. Or if you like to decorate for season, like the seasons, this is a great little piece that is very, very much summer. Or if you live in California and you live amongst the surfers, this is also another great piece there. But she is $16. If you're watching on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, you just type in claim space 36 and you can buy it that way. Or if you're watching on Vamp, you just hit buy and she can be yours. All right, next. I have a couple more things left. Oh no, I gotta go all the way back up. Go back up, go back up. Did they not get on here? Hang on. Let me make sure that I've added them. Nope, wrong thing, Misty. I think that they're on there. Well, let me just type it in. Well, shoot. I know that they were on there. Hang on a minute. Oops. Well, I'm just going to do them out. I guess I'll just show them. I know I added them on there. Hang on. Let me see. I don't know if this is going to let me do this or if it's going to say, no, you can't do that, Misty. Hang on. Buy it now. Well, those two things didn't get added, but did I not add in those? Oh, they sold. That's why they're not there. Oh no, I'm paused. Hang on. Can you see me? Okay, you can see me. Why is it showing that I'm paused? Okay, you can see me. That's weird. Because it's on my computer, I don't see me. I see me on the iPad, but I don't see me on the computer. Well, these sold. So that's why I couldn't find them. The Polish peg dolls. I'm going to sell the rest of my Polish peg dolls too. I'm probably going to bring some next week. I got to get some pictures taken of them. But I have a slew of them that I need to. Why is this saying that I'm... Hi, Franny. Let me close this out and go in here again. Oh, also, if you're watching on Instagram, I do have a link that you can just click on that link and it'll bring you right over here to Vamp. See, now I'm not even seeing my sale. This is the weirdest thing. Can you see me? Am I still here? I'm not seeing my sale at all. Okay, well that's weird because I don't see it on my end at all. All right, I did just add it in, which is where I think I screwed myself up a little bit. I took some pictures of it this morning. I was actually really, really surprised when I looked up this item. Well, here, let me show you this one first. This just made me laugh. You are, but click on the live stream. You are, but click on the live stream and you're there, but not on the main. It's weird. Do you see me, LaDonna? I don't know. Okay, well, I don't know, but this is fun. This is, again, Angry Santa. Hi, CC Rose. CC Rose, thank you for purchasing those items. See, now Franny said she can't see. You can't see me on Vamp. See, I screwed myself because I went live on the app. Rejoin. Okay, that's what happened. I think we're cooking with gas now. We're cooking with gas. That's so crazy. Okay, this puzzle. Oh, Melly, we got to get you back over here. Now, oh my gosh, now it's paused on the app. I guess it depends on where you're watching it. Refresh stream. Can you see me now? Can you? Okay. Can you see me? Okay. Well, look at this Angie Santa. It's like I gotta deliver things to these gosh darn little heathens. They don't deserve nothing. But he's gonna send them these items here. I hope that he doesn't bring some. Well, maybe he should bring some, boys and girls, that trumpet and that drum set. Thank you, Real Red. Thank you so much. So this is a Whitman 1972 Busy Santa frame puzzle. I kept it in the plastic because I don't want to take this out and then have to put it back together again. This, you could definitely use it as a background. I just think that he's so fun. We all love these Santas. In fact, in my haul that I'm going to be showing tomorrow on YouTube, the very first thing that I found. Why is this telling me to go live? I'm going to put you over there. The very first thing that I found was a a vintage Santa. Very first thing that I put in my bag. But this is $10. It is claim space 445 if you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. Or if you're watching here on Vamp, you can just hit buy. But it's a little frame puzzle. These always were my nemesis as a child. They're not easy to put together for someone like me. But it's in really good condition, and I just think that it's fun. This Santa actually looks like he's getting ready to wind up and punch somebody. It's gonna wind it up. Maybe that's why I like him so much. Anyway, he's $10. $10. And then I have this. This is the thing that when I was looking it up, it surprised me. If I can pull it up here, I'm just going to type in. There it is. This. Now, I looked this up on eBay, and one just sold in May for like, I think $30. I have mine listed for $18. It is a vintage 1979 17 magazine. Now, it says Brooke Shields. She's somewhere. She's not on the cover, obviously, but she's in here somewhere. It's in really good condition. This was back in the day when a 17 magazine would cost you $1. How much are magazines now? It's insane to see the price. And then look on the back, we've got Tony Silkwear. I guess pantyhose. But don't try, this is what the articles are. Don't try to be everyone's friend. Inside Discomania, we showed this, we talked about this one once before. 60 people you admire most. Spring fashion forecast. Oh, this is February. Biker's fitness guide. And 16-page bridal and honeymoon special. Cover girl. That's Cheryl Teagues. What? Cheryl Teagues. She was in Heathers. I used to love that. I haven't thought about that movie in a long time. Subscribe. Oh, here's Discomania. We already talked about Discomania when I showed this to you the first time. You could subscribe to 17 magazine and you could get a whole year for $10.50. You could get 3 years for $31.50. OB method protects me like no other tampon. I want to find, I didn't look through this because I wanted to find some good ads for you. Oh my gosh, look, Maybelline kissing stick. They've remade these, and I bought one. I bought the bubblegum one, and it looks just like that with a kissing stick. Lisa Falk is on the cover. America's famous flavors, only Bonnie Bell got them. I want that Good and Plenty one. Who else besides me? Oh, they sell it, Cheryl. They sell the re, and it's just as good. They really did a good job. With a roller ball, the clear. Hi, Christine. They really did a good job with it. Here's the Game of Love. Oh, here we go. Okay, Willie, this is what you need to do. Focus on boys. 9 imaginative ways to predict the man you'll marry. Now, this is what you need to do. It says, write the first names of 3 boys you like on 3 pieces of paper, 1 name per sheet, and place them under your pillow before you go to, place them under your pillow before you go to sleep. Wait, place them under your pillow, period. Before you go to sleep, comma, discard 1. Don't peek at the name. When you awaken, discard another. The last name is that of your future spouse. You can't write Ronnie's name on all 3 of them, though. You have to write, you can't do that. You have to write 3 different names. Oh, here's another thing you could do, Willie. Wear a white dogwood blossom on your bosom, okay, on May Day. The first man you meet who is wearing a white hat will have the same first name of the man that you'll marry. Okay, here's another one. Gather a pile of sticks. Gather a pile of sticks. Then, without looking, pull out one of the middle. 19th century German girls use this method to determine the height of their future beau. A long stick. I know. A long stick means a tall man or a long stick. That's wanting you to make a paste of hazelnut, walnuts, nutmeg, butter, and sugar. Roll it into little balls and eat 9 of them before going to bed. If you dream of wealth that night, it means you'll marry a gentleman of thunder, a soldier or sailor of rain. I don't understand that. These are weird. Put a rosebud on Midsummer Day and wrap it in white paper. Keep it till Christmas, then wear it to church. The church will go up in flames. Your future husband will take it from you. Okay. How you can take him out to the ball game. Think of a male acquaintance you'd like to get to know better. Does he frequently start conversations with you? Does he seem comfortable in your presence? If so, he'll probably be receptive to your invitation. I don't want to take someone to a ball game. I don't want to go to any ball game. Hey, there's a moose. Okay, anyway. Yeah, that's too much work. Doesn't this look good? It looks like poop. Does anybody want to eat that for dinner? Big loaf of poop? That's what that looked. What is that? What do they got those peas in? That's dumb. 6 ways to beat the hungries when your best friend stays over. Make popcorn. No. Oh, here, I'm going to read you a poem. Oh, squash. Okay. Not really. Poetry time. Rainy afternoon. I sit in the corner of my room, very cozily, sipping hot jasmine tea and eating toasted cucumber sandwiches. My little brother came in earlier, slammed the door, and told me I looked radiant. He spoiled the quiet of my afternoon for a little while, but I didn't mind. Whatever. Okay. I really want to find a really good ad. That I just saw the words double-decker pizza. That is not what my brain said. It said something else. Double-decker pizza. An island honeymoon. Guadalupe, the mini Riviera for honeymooners. Ooh, wait. Look at this wedding picture. This is 1979. That kid's got short pants on, my word. This is, I got it from Temu. Of course. Anyway, this is $18. It's claimed 409. I'm trying to find Brooke Shields. It said Brooke Shields was in here, but I cannot find her. I would wear all of these clothes. Spring Fever, retro prints, neutrals. No neutrals. Leopards. I mean, I guess. Ultraviolet. Is it true men are wearing short shorts again? I hope not. Especially men have hairy legs. I don't want to see their hairy legs, especially when it's short shorts. Anyway, well, I'll be listing this on eBay because one just sold in May for like $30. Okay, I have another 17 magazine, but I'll worry about that later. I do have some ladies' home journal magazines. I have 2 of them. These will be good for junk journaling. No, that one's it's 1979. February 1979. These are great for junk journaling because they're not in the greatest condition. I have September 1971 and August 1971. She looks so familiar. See, somebody used this as a coaster. Matt wears shorts that are a little shorter than most men. His legs are really good legs. Does he got hairy legs though? I don't like hair. I don't like hairy legs. I like Harry Styles legs though. Cut your meat, Bill, to the bone. Daphne du Maurier's latest thriller. Creative ideas for small space. Beauty and fashion. This has Jacqueline Kinney Onassis. Woo! That's fun. Look at these. Look at that room. They got the draperies on the... Hi, Sheila! I'm so happy that you're here. I hope you're doing well. They got draperies on the ceiling. I appreciate those leopard pillows, though. And that leather couch. I thought she had a cigarette in her hand. It's a pen. She's dopamine dressing. That's Noni O'Hara. Who are you, Noni? Yeah, these ladies are dopamine dressing. Look at that. She kind of looks like Maude. I was watching when I was babysitting Grace, and I started watching Tubi and Maude. Look at her. I love this. Look at the red pantyhose. She's like, time to go back to school, kids. The ball is mine. You can't play anymore. Go back to school. There's Jackie O. Does anybody remember Eve cigarettes? Oh my God, the heat is horrible. Look how pretty those cigarettes are. Look at that. Eve cigarettes. Look. Well, I was thinking Summer's Eve, but that's a different product altogether. A garden of flavor just for you. That's Eve. Every cigarette is a special blend of fine tobaccos and a taste that's rich, yet gentle. Pretty pack, pretty filter, delicious taste. That's Eve. Also with menthol. I know. Summer's Eve brings back freshness every time. Party time. Woo! I'm going to go to this party. A cocktail of mixes. Look, Nikki, there's a moose. There's a moose at that party. And there's a scuba diver. There's a lot going on there. Look at her boobies hanging out. Think of all the junk journaling you could do with that. Ooh, Benji. That looks like Benji. Remember Chuck Wagon commercials? But look at that. That's pretty. That's an ad for a Datsun. Now that's my kind of car, especially with all those accessories. I bet you guys wish you were looking at this with me, but I can't aim my camera down. The Country Fair. Question. May I ask you, do you douche? Who remembers that commercial? I don't remember that commercial. This is full of cigarette ads. Have a Bacardi. Ooh, remember Bacardi? The Fight for Baby Lenore. Oh, they got 8 tracks. I remember going to Kmart and my mom sending me to the cigarette counter. Yeah, you used to be able to get cigarettes at any age. Okay, so you'll get that one. And then there's this one. This one is August 1971. I'm just going to run these as a buy it now. Princess Grace, Why Mothers Should Breastfeed Their Babies. No Cook Meals. Amy Vanderbilt. The New Family Doctor's Guide to Health, Diet, Drugs, etc. This is Rose Kennedy on the cover. Hell. More poop meat. Oh, that's gross. Gross looking. Great body conditioning. Ooh, look at these. Cruel. I wish I had all 3 of those pillows. This one isn't as exciting as the other one so far. Do you guys remember when High C used to come in those cans and you'd have to use the can opener to open up both sides of it? The Ecto Cooler was my personal favorite one. This is the most comfortable tampon. Kicks. Aw. L&M menthol. I used to smoke every once in a while when I would go out in college. I'd have a cigarette every once in a while. And I liked a menthol. I mean, not that often, but, you know, you had to be cool in front of your friends. Glad it's not something that stuck. But Mark did leave me behind. I smoked a cigarette when we went out to a bar, and he said, if you smoke that cigarette, I will leave. And I took it, and I smoked it, and I blew it in his face, and he left me. I had to walk home. He didn't lie. All right, so both of these magazines, I'm just going to run them. Oh, not as a buy it now. We're going to run them as, well, yeah, as a buy it now. Boop. Okay, they're just going to be $8. Wait. Yeah, there they are. $8. Claim 288 if you're watching on Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, or if you're watching on Vamp, you can just claim them. These are great for junk journaling because they're not that. They have wear. They've been looked at and used as a. Oh, Melly. Oh, Melly, this is exciting. Okay, Melly, you have to type in claim space 288. But it is going to ask you to join, become a member. So if this doesn't work, it'll just send me an email. But I want to see how I want to see. You have to type in. Okay. I want to watch. Melly's going to pop my thing. It's nearly yours. Purchase in the next hour before the link expires. See how easy it is? And then you just, it is the same way that I send you. Thank you, Melly. And we'll get it figured out if it doesn't. It's the same way. You can purchase items from me the same way as if I'm doing my YouTube sale like I used to do, only I'm not sending you an invoice. You're getting an invoice sent to you by clicking the link. Does that make sense? So it's the same thing. Okay. All right. I'm just going to show you the things that I showed that didn't sell. Oh, Kim, look. Do you want me to run this, Kim? It's wood. Okay. It's a buy it now because I'm not doing auctions anymore. We're just doing it. Dollar! It's a dollar horse. Dollar make you holla. All right. It's a dollar. It's $12. Claim $176. But if you want to buy this and you're watching on Vamp, then you just hit the buy button and it'll come to you. But if you're watching on YouTube, oh, Lovisa beat you to it. Kim, Lovisa, that's coming to you. I know, it's going to go a lot fast. I'm just saying that if you are a Vamp seller, give it a try. It's going to go a lot faster. I mean, you know that when you're running things, a lot of times they're not selling for more than what you're starting them for anyway. And it's just you'll be able to run more things. People are going to know exactly how much they're paying for shipping. They're going to see the whole thing. So I would suggest just giving it a try and seeing how it goes. All right, let me show you the things that I showed that didn't sell. And you can go through, you can see they're all in the buy it now. And you can, there was a code that was not Misty that I needed to get rid of. Well, I'm sorry. Kim. All right. This is a 1973 Santa toy. It is, well, I guess I can't, that's the only thing that I wish. If I had my way, I would be able to use my laptop to also run these listings. This is $8. You can hit, if you're watching on Santa Toy 1973, or if you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, type in claim space 733 and you can check out, or you'll get a thing sent to your inbox. I also have this puzzle Santa Claus that's getting ready to punch somebody. It is from 1972 Whitman. As you can see, it's complete. $10. Claim 445. I have the anthropomorphic pineapple and orange pair. You'll get them both. They're from the 90s. Shelf sitters. They're flat on the bottom so they can sit on your shelf. $18 for the pair. Claim 528. Or if you're watching on Vamp, you just hit the button and purchase them. I have... See, if I could do this on my computer, it would be so much faster. This is a Commodore kitty cat. Meow, meow. It is $16. Oh, shelf sitter. It is a souvenir of San Diego, California. Rabbit fur, no chips or cracks. $16 for our little kitty cat. It didn't work. We'll figure it out. Melly, send me an email. But have you, Bradley, I'm sorry. This is Bradley. This is Commodore. Not the group, the Commodores, but Bradley, Commodores. This is available too. This is going to just be faster for me to do it this way. I'm not going to be able to pop it up on the screen, but if you want me to, if you want to go in and see it, then you can just purchase it outright. Or if you want me to bring it to the stage, if you're watching on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, then I can do that. I can't. If I had my way, I would be able to control this from my computer. $18 for the Commodore. Oh, it's okay, Melly. $18 for the Commodore. I also have this Orchids of Hawaii tiki mug, Surfer Girl tiki mug. She is $16 plus shipping. I've got the Garfield My Bowl kitty cat bowl. That's all the way back up at the top. I'm just going to show. This is a Frenchie slash, what's the word I'm looking for? A French Bulldog or a Boston Terrier little mini dog. I also have this beautiful piece of Van Briggle that is free of chips or flaws. It's $25. And then I also have the big little people with the little dog. All these come together. I don't remember how much they are, but they are in the Buy It Now. So let me know, guys. I'm thinking I'm going to try to bring some more ephemera. Like I've got a bunch of cabinet cards. I think next week I'm going to break the rules. And I think I might bring those Putz houses next week. And we might just run those. And I'm also thinking that I might do a, I kind of want to either go over to Star City or I want to go over to Southern Roots to do a live shop with me. Oh, and also another thing that I need to do is just walk around here. That's what I should be doing. I need to just walk around here and be like, who wants to buy this? That's probably what I'll do. Should we do that? What do you think? Shop my shop? And I'll just walk around and if you see something you want me to run, because I got to clear this stuff out of here. So I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's what we'll do. Also, take a look at my Buy It Now. If you see something that you like, you can hit the little heart. You can send me an offer, or you can just, if I see that you're liking or you're hearting the items, then I will send you an offer. Also, you can make sure that you are following me. And make sure that you are a member of virtualantiquemarketplace.com. That would be great. Don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. Do you want me? I'll show you well, I'm going to be doing a live haul tomorrow on YouTube. So I will show them tomorrow. How do you get to the Buy It Now stuff? Okay, just one monkey. Are you on your phone or are you on a computer? Don't make Karen cry either. Okay, you're on your phone. If you watch Vamp sales from your phone, I always watch them from my computer. Are you on an iPhone or are you on an Android? I will say that the best way to watch a live sale in any iteration, even if it's on YouTube, Instagram, whatever, is on your computer. Okay, iPhone. iPhone people. Well, okay, you should see it looks like a little store window in my live. And if you tap on that little store window, it'll pop up the things that are in my Buy Now. It'll just say Buy Now. There are 99 items in my Buy Now. So let me know, Just One Monkey, if you're seeing that little storefront icon. Yeah, it looks like a little hut. Instead of Pizza Hut, it needs to be called the Vintage Hut. You see it? Okay. So just take a look at that. Heart items, like items, and I will send you links or I'll send you offers. The checkout process is really easy, and I'm going to be shipping everything out tomorrow. So everything will get out of here tomorrow. Does anybody else have any questions? 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow on YouTube. I'm not going to be streaming it on Vamp. It's just going to be on YouTube. Mainly because I like to put a video out on Fridays, and I don't have it edited yet. So we're going to go live instead. If some little baby would let me edit videos when I'm watching him, that would be great, because I got 2 that I need to edit. And I'm going to really try really hard to do like daily short vlogs, like 15, 20 minutes of just the process of what we're doing. It's going to be hard for me because I can't shut the hell up. I talk all the time. So sometimes it's just easier for me to go live instead of, if I did the Goodwill Outlet haul and it was a video that I was going to be edited, it's going to take me forever to edit it. I'm just going to go live and do it. Hi, Emmett. Emmett, you be good for your Nana. You be good for your Nana. All right, guys. Thank you again so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Again, thank you from the bottom of my heart that you are a member of Vamp. It really does mean a lot to me. We work really, really hard. We put a lot of time and energy and our heart, soul, and everything into this. So it really, really does mean a lot to myself, the admin team, the moderators, and specifically the sellers for you to be there in their sales and supporting them. It really, truly does mean a lot. So please come over and join virtualantiquemarketplace.com. You will not be disappointed. This community is lovely. You will never feel like you're alone. If you're having a little sad day, if you're a little down in the dumps and you need, hi, Christy, and you need a little pick me up, at any time you can go on and see somebody is live, and it is so much fun. We really do have a lot of fun over here, and this community is wonderful. Yeah. Felicia, are you still here? Because I don't want to say she had a peeper. She had a trespasser. Yeah. Share us. Tell your friends. Tell your neighbors. If you are set up in an antique booth, tell the people that are there. They can find things here for great prices. Great prices, quality items. They're going to know that they are buying things from people who also love and appreciate vintage as well. I mean, Felicia's probably out there going, hey, honey, do you want some iced tea? I hope so. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much. I am going to get off here. I think I'm going to work a little bit later tonight. Mark doesn't know that yet, but I think I shall. All right. Thanks again, guys. And we will see you tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern, over on YouTube. Bye, guys. Oh, wait. We're going to go over to Sharon's house next, okay? So we're all going to go over to Sharon's house.